welcome to Mr. Randy's Wine and Spirits. I am Mr. Randy, and here we are with a sad day indeed. Today we're going to be doing the final pour episode for the Craigellachie 13. If you're new to the channel, unfortunately, I hope this isn't the first video that you're introduced to my channel with. All my returning viewers, I don't have to say it, you already know. So let's just go ahead and do it, I guess. So today's final pour episode is going to be, unfortunately, of the Craigellachie 13. Very nice, very wonderful, very beautiful, excellent Scotch. Thank you very much, Mickey over at Mad Mix. Oh, whew, okay. I'm sorry. It's one of those things. Okay. Whenever you come across a really good, I'm not kidding. I want everything. See, almost missed out on all that. That's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do for a moment. So, if you're new to the channel, Mr. Randy does a 3-part to his review series for his whiskeys, wines, libations of sorts. Wines are done in 5 days. Brews are 1 shot, 1 kill. So, episode 1, get it home, crack it open, have the first pour, and I share my experiences with you because those are happy days. Part 2, the full review, halfway through the bottle. I leave whatever's left in, for a week, maybe 2, depending on life. Universe will tell me when to go. I go on the internet, I find as little as possible. I BS my way through a video. We talk about it, I score it. We continue to drink it because part 3, today, final pour, thusly named. We're going to compare this last pour, final pour. I'm not joking. I want every drop. We compare this last final pour to the first pour off the rip and everything in between. I can smell this from halfway across the room. I'm not halfway across the room, but it's that strong. It's that pungent. Going in deep in the nose, you're getting it's candied, like you're definitely getting baked apple, but a little bit on the lighter, not that more of a deeper, richer baked apple, but like a sweet, spicy baked apple, candied oranges. Oh man, there's just so much in there. It's hard to pick these things apart. And even at the final pour, this thing still has a lot of character, and it definitely wants to give you one last hurrah. Let's go ahead and get that first palating out of the way. Ooh-wee. So, Craigellachie, Speyside. Okay, I'm relatively fond of Speysides. It's the Highlands. The Highlands I'm a little iffy about. You can slide a Lowland in there pretty easily for me. But it's the Speysides is where it's at when we're not doing a peated whiskey. I mean, this has got some in it, but this has got a whole lot in it, okay? But it's the Islas. There's nothing really to discuss when it comes to an Isla. It's an Isla, okay? There's many different variations and a handful of distilleries. And, I mean, if you know, you know it. I mean, it's just, that's what it is. It's an Isla. Speyside, you can do anything to the moon and back from Speyside. You can have it fruity. You can have it mellow. You can have it mellow and fruity. Spicy. No spice. It's basically limitless when it comes to Speysides. Highlands, they tend to want to be a certain way. In the Highlands, they have different variations where you can't say just flat out it's a Highland. Just like you can't say flat out it's a Speyside. But if you say it's a Speyside, there's very core characteristics that you're going to get from a Speyside. And it's not like that in a Highland. In a Highland, it's sort of regional. They break it up. I think there's like 4 or 5 different areas in the Highlands where each of these distilleries, they do their own little thing. And it's kind of hit and miss when it comes to the Highlands. So let me get this second paladine on there, and then we can talk about it. Oh my goodness. I may or may not be intentionally dragging this out. Oh, that's good. There's just so much in there. Yeah, you get some peat, you get some spice, you get vanilla, you get caramel, you get candied orange, and you get all the fruit and the orchard fruits, and then that heat kicks in the back. There it is. Ooh wee. It's a beautiful thing. Let's get one more out of it. It's got good viscosity. Not anything too much. Transfers really. Oh, it transfers really well. It coats the whole mouth. You feel it coat the mouth, and then it all just sort of like quickly sinks to the back, and it just where it sits and it builds up. Let's go ahead and get this finish on. Slante. I'm going to let that sit there for a little bit. And I'm going to get at least a good last taste out of that one. So immediately you're getting the tongue, the tip, quickly then onto the top, a little bit on the sides. You get some juiciness in the cheeks. The lips are definitely a little numb, like a 1. Mostly on the top of the tongue. That heat in the back is pushing a 3. The cheeks get a little bit astringent. They get a little tightening. This has got a whammy for a finish for sure. Beautiful nose. Smell it across the room. The palate is just so much. It's too much. Like I said, you're all over the place. You're bouncing around like a pinball. All kinds of things. The top of the tongue is starting to get washed out. It's like it just can't take anymore, and it gave out. It tapped out. And it just kind of semi like a wet cardboard, like it's just done. It's done ski. The cheeks are kind of hanging in there, trying to stretch them and get them stretched back out because they're so tight. A little bit on the gums, like I said, everything's kind of, the lips and the gums are about a 1. The cheeks are about a 2. The heat on the back end is starting to subside from the 3. Like I said, the tongue's been tapped out for a while. So this is going to hang on for a few more minutes. But if you're still watching the video, thanks for sticking around with me. Do yourself a favor, hit the like button, hit the heart button, whatever algorithm requires, and on whatever platform you're watching this video on, so that they know you like these videos, and maybe they'll show you another one of mine. Maybe they'll suggest you another one of my videos. If you're already enjoying my videos, why not just go ahead and subscribe, hit the follow. You know, that way the platforms will automatically send you these videos as fresh as possible right off the press. So it's about subsided right now. The back end, the heat in the back end is about a 1. Yeah, it's about done. You get a little bit of numbness and a little bit of heat at the esophagus, and that's about it. It's about done. Yep, so sad. But here comes the bright side. We're going to replace this bottle with something as good, possibly better. The possibly better part is going to be the challenge in the chase. do me a favor. Tell me where you're at. What are you drinking? What do you think about the Craigellachie 13? Where should I go from here? Hit me up. Let me know. And as always, thanks for stopping by here at Mr. Randy's Wine and Spirits. I don't need to say it, but I'm going to say it. That is a damn good one. I'm going to try and see if I can't finish the rest of that off.